Well, just when you thought the bandwagon was busted, just when you thought it had finally ground to a halt and had died, Joe Biden says, "No, I am Dr. Frankenstein and I can bring it back to life." Why, Joe? Why? I was beginning to actually kind of like you as a I got used to the fact of you being in the White House, and I was like, okay, this guy might not be so bad. Wrong. I mean, seriously, attacks on violent video games. Boy, that's a wide thing. Let's see, how many violent video games do I have? Oh wait, they're all violent. Let's see, Final Fantasy, well, that's violent. Lunar Silver Star Story Complete, that's violent. The Legend of Dragoon, that's violent. Legend of Mana, that's violent. Castlevania Symphony of the Night, that's violent. Mega Man X Collection, oh, that's violent. Mega Man X Command Mission, oh, that's violent too. Mega Man X 8, oh, that's violent. Dragon Quest 8, violent. Okami, violent. Odin Sphere, violent. And that's just my PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 1 collection. Let's see, my PlayStation 3 collection. Metal Gear Solid, violent. Brink, Gift, violent. Dark Souls, yeah, I don't really need to say anything about that. Skyrim, violent. Assassin's Creed 3, violent. Resident Evil 6 Anthology, yes, I got that, violent. Sly Cooper, Thieves in Time, violent. Aliens, Colonial Marines, excessively letdownable. Excessive letdown, violent. Dead Space 3, kind of goofy under the kilt, but violent. And, of course, Tomb Raider. Oh, violent. I could probably go through the entire library of PlayStation games, and they would have violence in them. I could go through the entire library of PlayStation 2 games. They would all have violence. I could probably go through the entire library of PlayStation 3 games, and they would have something akin to violence. What would stop Biden? I mean, violent video games, that is such a broad term. And I just have a small little collection here compared to others. I play what I like, okay? Yeah. Hold on a second. I'm going to put them away. But just imagine that I got taxed an additional tax on all these games, which were probably like $60, and because they have violence in them, which is, of course, a broad term, because anything can be violent. Make sure they're in the right order. Kind of anal about that. Yeah, I have them arranged in the when they came out. Alright, I'm back. But anyway, yeah. Such a broad term there, Joe Biden. So what would you constitute as non-violent? That's the better question I want to ask. What would he constitute as a non-violent game? Feel free to answer the question, people of the internet and YouTube. Don't be a clown, don't be an ass, just answer truthfully a game that you would play that would be considered non-violent. I mean, Tetris, no, you can't do that, because that could be considered violent. I mean, an actual game that doesn't have anything akin to violence. Because, If you're riding a horse, that could cause violence to the horse. If you're if you have something stolen from you, well, that can incur wrath in the person who just got that item. So, yeah, answer in the comments below what you would consider a non-violent game. Or a video game that wouldn't cause violence in people, that wouldn't cause rage of any kind. You probably can't do it. You probably wouldn't be able to do it. Oh, but seriously. Well, hopefully this will die again, and the next time it dies, it doesn't get resurrected. Ugh. You know, this almost warrants a Darwin Award. Not quite. For those of you who don't know what a Darwin Award is, look it up, because I'm not going to explain it. But this comes close. Kind of. Anyway, until next time, folks. I'm saving up some money to get me some screen recording equipment so I can begin my Let's Play. And I'm going to start off with the Final Fantasy Chronicles. That includes Final Fantasy IV and Chrono Trigger. And I will work my way up from there. And that does include one of my favorites, The Legend of Dragoon. That's going to be a long haul. But anyway, look forward to those Let's Plays. And let's stop this idiocy. What would be a good award? It can't be Darwin, because that's something, well, you'll find out. How about we give him the Brown Brain Award? Yes, the Brown Brain. That is for absolutely stupid ideas. Ever. The Brown Brain Award. What do you think, people? Should we make that a thing? Should we give people the Brown Brain Awards? Let's make that a reality. The Brown Brain Awards. I thought it up first. Till next time, folks. See you later.